Hello, Boycast YouTube channel. It's me, Justin. I know we haven't posted the last couple episodes of Boycast on this YouTube channel, but that is because we have shifted entirely to our audio-only platforms. That's your Spotify, your Apple Podcasts, and your Pocket Casts. So if you want to check us out on those, we post weekly still on all of those platforms, and we will occasionally be posting video episodes of the podcast here, like this one. I hope you enjoy. Jason,
Yeah.
we're doing a podcast.
Yes. Hold on. Well, are we though?
Yeah, this is still a podcast.
How is it a podcast if we got the movies?
Because it's still a video. It's a video version of a podcast.
We're at the movies.
We are not at the movies.
Hi. Welcome to Justin and Jason Present the Movies. It's a podcast where we're at the movies talking about the movies.
Is it bad that I regret this already?
Casablanca is a very old movie. Would you agree?
Yes, I do agree. First thing we've ever agreed on in terms of movies.
And therefore, it's pretty bad.
Casablanca.
Ooh, that's good because
Yeah.
it's boring because it's old.
It's gonna be a thing where you just like constantly keep looking back at the camera.
Never.
So hi, welcome to Boycast. My name is Jason Pauly, and this is my guest, Justin Melvin.
Hi, I have a job and a girlfriend and a studio apartment. And
Hey!
also a lot of DVDs.
I do have a lot of DVDs. You definitely still have more DVDs than I do.
I
though.
have over 150 DVDs.
I haven't counted because I'm not a nerd.
I'm looking at a picture of a Demogorgon and the Houses of Hogwarts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Behind this light is Superman.
Superman is the light, Jason. So yes, welcome back to Boycast. If you aren't aware, you can listen to our stuff on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Podbean, on Pocket Casts, and we're gonna be. Don't give me that fucking face. What are you doing over there, you narc? Also going to be.
No, go ahead.
This is the part of the podcast you want to do this during?
No, you're
when
fine.
I'm saying people should listen to our podcast.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. Do your thing. Do your thing. Go ahead.
So, in terms of all those things, I hate you so much. This was the worst idea. I should never have given you the opportunity to do visual gags.
Play.
I love when my play button says play. And we are working on getting on Google Play as well. I can't take you anywhere. Our music in the beginning and end of these episodes is by our friend Snow Ellett. The song is called Car by Bad Dreams. You can search that up and follow them on Bandcamp. As well, you can see Jason is listening to Car by Bad Dreams as we speak. Jason, how's that song coming?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over Ben Shapiro. What's up?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that?
You're in your apartment, cameras pointed, lights, cameras, action, Hollywood Baby, our big screen debut. The first time you and I have ever been in any project of a video origin together.
Yes, we've never done projects together.
There's no such
We've
thing
never
as
worked
Bulletproof.
together. Yeah, no.
Or
it's not that bad though for when we were for the age we were.
Or the bloopers for the apartment, I suppose, because I wasn't in the apartment.
Oh, you were not in the apartment. You directed the apartment.
I was in the apartment while we filmed the apartment.
You were, yeah.
I was in the apartment. I just wasn't in the apartment.
We got you, loud and clear. Here on Boycast, we understand you, Jason.
Who's you? Are you talking to me or are you talking to the audience when
Jason,
you say you?
Do you know where people can rate our podcast?
Rate?
Yeah.
A Facebook status, I would assume.
No, on Apple Podcasts, you can rate our podcast. Rate us 5 stars. It helps us out a lot on that specific platform. Because I'm trying to figure out why they won't give us analytics. So if you can listen on Apple Podcasts, please do.
It's because you don't sell out to Big Apple. You know, you're not slipping them 50s
I don't
under
sell
the
out
door.
to New York City. Not that Big Apple. No. On Spotify, make sure to like and share our stuff, or on any platform. You can do that on your social media as well. Wherever you share content, share us, because we like it when you do. So
Share a friend.
don't share people.
Give your friends to other friends. That's what I did. And now,
Give your friends to other friends.
yeah, you give your friends to other friends. because
Like
I had-
Stanuel, actual name Stanley, or did I say
I was-
Stanuel?
Yes, you said Stanuel.
Stanley, actual name Stanley.
Yes, I was literally going to bring up that specific friend, but then I was like, wait, what was the name we gave them?
It was Stanley, actual name Stanley.
Stanuel, actual name.
You said
Stanley.
Stanuel.
I know. I just did it.
Oh, you did it on purpose.
Ha ha ha. Can there be like a text there that says "Gotcha, Cam"?
Gotcha. There is now, cause I gotcha. Haha, gotcha.
Fuck.
Haha.
I've been got. Do I get anything for getting got?
No, you get out. That's what you get.
No. Au revoir.
All right. Well. All right. I'm gonna go get him. Haha. We have gotten those Justin and Jason out of here.
Now that we have
Welcome.
successfully destroyed the boys, welcome to our new podcast.
Welcome to Spooky Boycast with the Spooky Boys.
I'm Spooky Boy.
You're Spooky Jason.
I can't think of a better name than Spooky Jason.
But that's your name. That's your God-given name.
Maybe I don't want God to dictate what my name is, Spooky Justin.
Oh, fair. Okay, let's come up with our own names.
I'll be Rasper, the unfriendly ghost.
Rasper?
Yeah, like Casper, but Rasper,
I understand.
the unfriendly ghost.
I will be...
Man, you're really struggling with this one.
I
Huh?
want to think of a good one.
You want to think of a good one?
Yeah. Jason Pauly.
I think that'll actually be helpful because if I remember correctly about Jason's life, his mom did like you more than him, so he'll be happy to still
Oh, God.
have Jason Pauly in her life,
There
just
you
a
go.
better version. Dog, how do pirates do this with the eyelashes, man?
The eyelashes?
Yeah, the eyelashes are on, like they're touching the
Oh, they're touching the eye patch?
and
Yeah,
it's so upsetting.
it's a very uncomfortable feeling.
But it's a good thing the podcast is only an hour long.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's the spooky episode, and
it
we
is
are the evil
spooktacular.
versions of us. Well, them. We're
Them.
the good versions. They're the bad versions.
Oh, right, because villains believe themselves to be... Yeah. Absolutely.
Villains?
Absolutely.
You call me a villain?
No, never. We're the good ones. We
Yeah.
just violently murdered those two young boys
Haha.
to take their lives because we're going to do real good.
Yes. This is
Unlike
our
what they were
podcast
doing.
now.
All right, well, Captain.
No, I'm not a pirate.
Steer the ship.
We are not pirates.
What are we then?
Evil.
You The narrative is getting all over the place. It's getting everywhere.
We're evil.
Yahoy.
No, we're not pirates.
Right. You're right, matey. I'm sorry about that.
No. This is going askew.
I feel very bad. I'm going to swap the poop deck to punish myself.
Can you hear your eyelashes
Yes.
against the eye patch?
Yes. It's very upsetting. Justin?
And my name is Jason.
Jason.
Yes, Rasper.
What are you doing as your Halloween costume?
I'm not doing a Halloween costume.
What?
Unless me and Mary actually end up going somewhere and doing something, but I haven't dressed up for Halloween since I was like 15.
Since you were 15?
This is the most costume I've done
Wow.
since I was 15.
God damn. I want to get something set up. Like, I only want to go out and do a Halloween costume if I'm going to go somewhere. Because otherwise, why would I spend all that money to dress up like Coach Steve?
Yeah. Fun fact. When I went to go buy this eye patch at the Halloween store, I got this and I got some fake facial hair which would not stick to our faces.
No.
I mean real facial hair that we had to shave because we're spooky.
Yes. I obviously only shaved part of it.
You just shaved the really black felt part.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I grow felt in some places.
As we all do.
As we all
Everyone spooky grows felt on their face.
This video is going to be us constantly readjusting our
That's
eye
okay.
patches.
I mean, it's difficult. I just like... No
Yeah, I
one
got-
on the bright side, no one can call me Four Eyes.
I got an idea.
Oh, okay. You're going to join this party? Because it's constantly touching your face.
Kind of. Hold on.
So... Is that better?
Ahoy.
Is that a better idea?
I mean, for me, I'm loving it.
Really?
I'm absolutely in heaven right now.
Cool. Okay.
Because my problem is simply that I hate
wow.
how it feels against my eyelash. Oh, no. It's too spooky. You can't see my real eye because it's evil.
Yeah.
our real eyes cast evil upon the land. I can very clearly see the Made in China sticker now.
I can't. I need a stronger prescription for these peepers.
Yeah.
Or I guess Jason did. Not you, Jason. Old
What?
Jason. Old Jason, whose glasses I've stolen.
Yeah, the 2 corpses outside.
Should we have left them in the hallway?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
We're bad guys.
I mean,
We're spooky.
It's also
It's Halloween.
I don't know about you, Jason Polly, but me, Rasper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from real America.
Oh.
And I tell you what, these cities are crime ridden.
Do you
want to
know-
murder all over them?
Do you want to know what I'm realizing? This podcast is going to go up on audio-only platforms, and I don't quite know that we have properly explained what's happening right now.
What? Oh, I thought you meant. I thought you meant exclusively
Oh, no.
audio only, and I was like,
this would be...
Then why?
Yeah.
Then why all this?
No. I just think that we should explain that, Jason and Justin are dead.
That's
and
correct.
Rasper and Jason are here.
Rasper and Jason are here. I'm
We
Rasper.
are, and I am Jason.
And our thing is that we are evil.
And we have eye patches.
And we have eye patches.
And if you were wondering what made it more comfortable for us, the eye patches. I had my eye patch on under my glasses. And then you got your glasses out.
No, I got old Jason's
Well,
glasses.
Rasper got Jason's glasses out of, this is confusing.
It's so straightforward, Justin.
Out of it. Jason.
I murdered
old Jason.
Mm-hmm. And you murdered old Justin.
Yes.
We do look not dissimilar from them.
Well, because we're the spooky versions of them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the spookier version of me should have other things.
Well, we tried to do the facial hair.
We tried to do the face. I mean,
Would you
in a
be
sense,
wearing,
I
like-
am still trying to do the facial hair.
Would you be wearing like a Man of Steel shirt or something?
Yeah.
Like, woo.
Yeah, I probably would. I do have a Man of Steel shirt. I know Jason, real Jason, old Jason, dead Jason has a Man of Steel shirt.
Which does go against everything he stands for.
Yeah, but I got it. He got it from Kumail Nanjiani. So what's he supposed to do? Not wear it?
There you go.
That's a thing I think he forgets about a lot when he wears that Man of Steel shirt. Is like, Kumail Nanji fucking Ani gave this shirt to him.
I forgot to finish my point from earlier. Is that
There's a point to all of this?
When I went to Halloween store, I bought eye patch, I bought facial hair, and there was one person working there because it was like a little pop-up store. It was like a very chill little place, and I go up to the front counter and she's like, "Oh, are you gonna be a pirate?" So that's why she thought I was buying this is for a costume, and I wasn't even thinking about it. And then so my response, I was gonna explain it. I was like, "Oh, yeah." Like it took me like that long to be like, "Oh, yeah." She was like, "It's a classic," and I was like, "Yeah."
You could have just been like, I'm planning an evil scheme.
Yeah, no, this is for my podcast. Sorry. No, this visual gag is for my podcast.
Isn't this fun? What the visual bits we can do now?
Yeah, you're raising your eyebrows up and down, which moves your eye patch, which moves your glasses.
I'm gonna juggle. For the folks at home, I'm gonna juggle.
I'll supply audio for it.
All right. What can I juggle? I guess you could say I'm juggling, in a sense, a job
Oh.
and a personal life, and freelance clients and anxiety. So
I was gonna say
in a
I'm juggling all of my a lot of mental things right now. My existential crisis.
Just here. Okay, you see that.
Existential crisis on Infinite Earths.
Well, so is that part of why this is happening? Like a Crisis on Infinite Earth? Is that why the evil Jason and evil Justin, now known as Rasper?
Yes,
and
we
Jason
are
Polly?
part of the DC multiverse.
Which branch of the DC multiverse are you from?
Well, we're from the same one because we've known each other our entire lives.
Well, but like, you can move around in the multiverse. Like,
No, you
old
can't.
Jason didn't always live in Chicago. He used to live in Michigan.
Those are not.
It's the same thing.
Universes.
It's the same thing.
I would argue.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Because,
You make a good point.
me,
Mm-hmm.
personally, I am
Yes.
from the Arthurverse and have come over.
Is that the Jokerverse?
Uh-huh.
I'm from the Arthurverse from PBS.
Okay, so let's talk about the differences between our universes.
They're the same. They're the same one.
Yours is also crime-ridden,
Mm-hmm.
rodent-infested. There's a very common disorder that goes around in which people start laughing when they don't mean to laugh. It's a very real genuine, actual problem that people
Mm-hmm.
have.
Yes, that is exactly what happens in my Arthurverse as well. Because, hey, I don't remember the lyrics of the Arthur theme song. I was going to sing them.
I don't.
What a wonderful kind of day, where we learn to
It was,
laugh and play, and get along with each other.
I actually.
Listen to your heart. Listen to the beat. Listen to the rhythm. The rhythm of your feet. As you're going down those stairs in Brooklyn, and dancing to Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville.
Margaritaville.
Man,
This is, you know what this means?
what does this mean?
That we have discussed the Joker dancing to Margaritaville now, for the audience, 2 weeks in a row.
We've discussed the Joker in any capacity for 3 weeks in a row.
It's on our minds.
Mm.
A lot of Arthur on the dome.
Guess so.
He's one that sticks with you, that Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually not originally from the Arthurverse.
Oh, where are you originally from?
I'm from the Recess verse.
Cool.
Animated
Why?
kid show.
Yeah.
TJ Detweiler.
I remember.
Big mean principal that looked a lot like my friend's dad. Did you ever see the Recess movie?
Yeah, of course I did.
Where they fucking tried
It's
to
a very important part of my childhood.
stop the Russians from making an eternal winter
Sure.
because there could be no summer vacation.
Is that what the plot was?
I think
don't remember what
there
the
was
plot
like a weather changing device. That was like the big thing.
I don't remember that. But I believe you. I just don't remember.
That movie is a fucking gem. I need to rewatch it.
Jason, I'm ashamed of us. This is
Why?
not so far a very spooky episode.
Oh, we haven't been talking about spooky things, have we?
Jason, how many bats have you eaten in the last 24
In
hours?
the last 24... let me think.
Hmm.
24 hours in this universe, the Arthur universe, the Recess universe.
In this universe is how they track time.
How big of a bat does it have to be properly considered like a full bat?
Any size bat.
Any size bat? No bats.
Me neither. We're not very good at this.
It's like, how big does a bat have to be? Where's the bat have to be from? No bats.
Okay, so I have
I've eaten a baseball bat.
I have an idea. I have an idea for something fun we can do. Something scary and spooky
Yeah.
and bad and evil we can do.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking we could tell a scary story.
Yeah.
One word at a time.
Ooh, I love it.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Once
Upon mattress
there
was
a
goblin
named
Craigsmore.
Thickleweeds. Craigsmore Thickleweeds.
Who
8
little
feet
off
the
subway. I don't know why you're laughing. I'm fucking terrified.
hold on. Sandwich.
Restaurant.
Floor.
Does one of us have
Craigsmore
to...
Thickleweeds 8 feet off the Subway sandwich restaurant floor.
He was also a gerblin. You
Of
have
course,
to
yes, he
mention
was. Yes.
that. Craigsmore
Reminisced
over
the
past
failings
of
his
mother
Teresmocchio.
fish.
That was her maiden name. Fish.
Fish.
Craigsmore Thickleweeds and his mother Teresmocchio Fish.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna remember all that. Go on.
I did. It's okay. So the past failure was his mother Teresmocchio Fish, who
Once
dropped
all
of
her
things
into
a
pumpkin
full
of
pumpkins.
Craigsmore
Thickleweeds.
knew
Eventually
he
would
have
to
kill
his
president.
whose
Name
was
John.
President. President John President.
John
President.
was president
Guilty
of
crimes.
and
More.
shit.
I was gonna say crimes.
But I didn't.
I
It's a
know.
one-word thing.
I understand. You're saying a lot of
Crimes
words for a
and more
one-word thing.
shit.
Yeah. Including
Debauchery.
and
Snowboarding. No, it's Christmas themed. Fuck. Pumpkin snowboarding.
Yeah.
Hyphen. There's a hyphen.
Yeah, pumpkin snowboarding. Okay, so he has to kill the president.
Yeah, John President.
Yeah, he was reminiscing on his past failings of his mother, Marisocchio. Is that what I said? Tarasocchio Fish. He's reminiscing on her past failings when she dropped all her things, and he realized that now he's gonna have to kill the president, John President, who was guilty of crimes and other shit such as debauchery and pumpkin snowboarding.
Yeah, you pretty much got it. I mean,
Okay.
It's a pretty spooky story as is.
Craigsmore
Decided
tonight
was
the
best
night
for
murder.
so,
As evil Justin, I like this story so far.
so
Your word was so? Okay. He
grabbed
all
of
his
pumpkin
spiced
knives
and
drove
to
New
Florida. New Florida.
to
His
grandmother's
cabin
which
had
pumpkins.
so many pumpkins.
It's Halloween.
Protecting
Her
pumpkins.
once
All
the
pumpkins
had
been
eaten
by
his
face
he
decided
to
enter
the
cabin.
dun, dun,
That's 2 words. Say your word. Say the one word.
done
Done.
in
Oh, I was gonna do dun dun dun.
no
Okay. No.
no
So it's a new sentence.
in
The
cabin
was
several
dead
John
presidents.
but
His
thought
was
which
John
president
is
the
real
John
president.
Yes, you got there. So
He
sampled
their
clothes,
four
trace
of
his
pumpkins.
after
Sampling
each
sample
he
realized
that
none
of
the
presidents
were
John
president.
Esquire
The
man.
let's go for like the third. The man. None of them were John President Esquire, the man.
I think that's a pretty solid cliffhanger.
Maybe towards the end of the episode we'll do part 2.
Oh, it could be.
Ooh.
Smash that like button if you want us to do a
Share
a
this
next-
podcast if you want to hear the rest of the story of
This is live, right?
Craigsmore Thickleweeds and John President. The murder of John
The
President.
murder of John President.
Oh man, so was it the grandmother?
I don't know. You'll have to
Wow.
smash that sub button to find out.
Yeah.
Please note for those who are listening, which I imagine is most of you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at my fucking camera right now.
Yeah.
This camera that has been with me through thick and thin.
Mm-hmm.
And it is now filming me, something it's seldom ever had to do.
I'm sorry, but is this your camera? Or
Now
this,
it is.
Or is this old Jason's
It
camera?
was old Jason's camera.
Oh, I understand.
Well, I'm just going to not take his things.
Well, you should, because you're spooky, Jason.
I don't normally dress like this, like some weird guy trying to be bisexual, you know? Like, that's not my vibe. I wear black, baby, but I'm trying to dress up like the good old Jason.
Question.
Answer.
Did we take their clothes and put them on? Or were we already just coincidentally wearing the
I
same
can't
clothes?
speak for you. I would never wear this.
I would wear this.
You would?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's black.
Mm-hmm.
You love black.
I do.
You love blackish.
I like
on
orange
TV.
because it's the new black.
That's. Do you know there's an like universe on whatever fucking network the show Blackish is on?
No, I didn't know that.
There's Blackish.
Mm-hmm.
There's what was the other one? There's like a second one that came out. It was like Youngish,
Really?
something like that. or
I heard Blackish is
modern-ish.
funny.
And then now there's a new one called Mixed-ish. This is a shared universe.
Problematish.
That's the one Louis trying to start.
That's what the universe is called.
I should also say I am Rasper. I am mixed.
Between.
Part evil person, and part ghost.
Oh. I'm part.
One of my fingers is a ghost.
I'm part spooky boy.
Uh-huh.
And part spooky man.
I didn't get to become a spooky man until I had my spooky mitzvah.
Your spook mitzvah.
I got on the spook
Your
beam.
boo mitzvah.
I had my boo mitzvah. I got up on the boom.
Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry, Satan. Damn it. Gotta stay on brand. You know, I'd be like, Jason, don't cough on the podcast. It's rude. But you're not Jason. You're Rasper, and you're evil. So cough more on the podcast. Yeah, exactly. Get into it. Yeah.
Shit. What else is spooky to you? What's the last thing that you saw that genuinely frightened you?
Like a movie?
Movie, TV show, anything.
So like media?
Yeah, media.
I don't watch a lot of horror stuff, but the two that I really, really enjoyed were Get Out and A Quiet Place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
What
wanna hear
about you?
mine?
Yeah.
CNN. Can you put some lightning sound effects in the background?
No, because lightning doesn't make sound, but I can put some thunder in there if you want.
Now, I'd say the last piece of media that I recall watching that truly freaked my bean.
Mm-mm.
I mean, like, Joker honestly did freak me out, but I think that was more unsettling than scary.
Okay.
I'd say Annihilation freaked me the fuck out.
I've heard that. It's really good, but it's also very spooky. I just haven't seen it yet.
I didn't know it was a horror movie going into it.
Yeah.
I went to...
You said you liked it, though.
It was my favorite movie last year. I love it. I
Yeah.
thought it was incredible. I hate horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch them. I just thought this was like a cool, twisted sci-fi
Yeah.
from Alex Garland, my man, who did the Annihilations. No, he did
Yeah.
Annihilate.
I mean, you're right. He did.
I'm sorry, that's not water I'm drinking. It's ghost juice, which is incredibly potent.
Which is mostly water.
It's mostly water, but also part alcohol, and it's incredibly potent.
How potent? As man who knows everything about alcohol because of the ghost juice. What percentage alcohol is that?
It is 69%
Whoa,
alcohol.
Jesus, you'd be dead. You would be not alive.
Nah, man.
Oh, well, you're part ghost.
People drink Shine. Justin?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Sorry, you just saw hell. But for those listening, my eye patch just flipped up, and the audience saw hell.
I gazed into hell, and I saw a reflection.
Hell. Saw hell. It was
Saw a
spooky.
reflection of myself. Drowning in a lake of fire. God, that sounds so good right now.
Damn, we're evil.
Damn, we're so evil. I love those lakes of fire.
And it burn, burn, burn.
We all love that Johnny Cash song.
Well, he's great down there.
Oh, we love Johnny.
Yeah, he's down in hell with us. Are we from hell now? I thought we were from the Arthurverse. We're from hell now.
I'm from the Arthurverse.
No, we're from hell now. I'm changing the
I'm
canon.
I'm from the Succession verse on HBO.
I'm retconning us. We're from hell now.
We're from hell?
Yeah.
From Hell, Michigan?
Yeah. That is a place.
It sure is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cute little town.
That's where we're from.
Yeah, we're from the suburbs
Yeah.
of Hell, Michigan.
Yeah.
Hell, Michigan could be defined as a town in the sense that it is an area of houses and stuff, but there's not like a downtown hell. I mean,
There's a downtown hell.
Oh,
Jason.
you're telling me.
Yeah. I'm going to look up the spookiest thing in the world.
Are you gonna pull up a picture of
The
me?
creepiest thing that has ever happened to you. How would you know? Crack.com?
Yeah, what does Crack say about this? Let's get Crack's take on the matter.
Oh, these are just some spooky stories.
Oh, spooky stories.
It's October, so naturally everyone's in the mood for scary stories. And really, horror movies and Stephen King novels are great. But it's always
Why'd
the
you
true
say it
story,
like
'cause that's
that?
how it's typed.
Is it typed with a shrug?
Yes. But it's always the true stories that are the most disturbing. We like being disturbed, so we asked our readers to tell us about the creepiest things that actually happened to them, and we gave some money to the most hair-raising. Ready?
No.
When my daughter was very young, she had an imaginary friend named Irk.
That bugs me.
I know. Does it irk you? Every day she would tell me stories about what she and Irk did while I was at work.
Oh,
One
I know where
Saturday
this is
morning,
going.
as my daughter and I were lying on the couch watching cartoons, a ball came bouncing down the stairs. When I jumped up, she told me not to worry. It's just Irk being impatient. What a dick.
Yeah.
Irk sucks.
Irk sucks.
Why would you want... Why he would be a bad imaginary friend?
I don't like Irk so far.
Nah, fuck Irk.
I could tell you a story.
Okay, what's your spooky story?
So I had a spooky story. So one day, my little brother went into the storm drain, and there was Clown. And me and a bunch of my friends, who are all boys except for one girl,
So not all boys, go on.
not all boys, but one girl, we all went into sewers and we did battle with Clown, and then we all had sex with girl in turns, and then we all grew up and I became Bill Hader, and then we fought Clown again, and this time I think we won, but I'm not sure because I don't remember because I didn't see movie.
But you've heard of Book,
Book?
and that's why you know what you say.
No, this is my real life.
Oh, cool. So
This-
your little brother was the one who did that, but you became Bill Hader?
Uh-huh.
Yes, okay.
I became Bill Hader.
Alright.
I know I was supposed to become James McAvoy, which, like, if we're looking at things empirically, is kind of the better thing to become if you're talking about, like, fuckability, but, you know, I'm looking for more than just fuckability.
You're looking to grow up from Finn Wolfhard to Bill Hader.
Oh God, wouldn't that be the dream?
I guess so.
I would love to grow up to be, if I could grow up to be half the man Bill Hader is.
I'm going to tell you one more scary story.
Please,
I just scrolled to a random one.
please do.
My great-grandmother suffered a heart attack on September 17th, but the doctors revived her. The next year, she was found dead in her home from a heart attack on September 17th. Apparently, when the Reaper sets a date, it's non-negotiable. That's not even a scary story. It's just sad.
That's just a weird bummer.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, not scary, just sad. I don't want sad stories. I want scary stories. I want real hair razors.
Well, Jason.
I have a hair razor. Use it to trim my beard.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Squark.
Squirk?
Yeah,
Squirk.
squark.
You could go with any sound effect. You're going with squirk?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the one you didn't expect.
Oh, you're right. Hey, guess what?
What?
I think it's time we pick up where we left off
What do you mean?
and get back to the story of Craigsmore Thickleweeds.
Ooh, yes.
And the mystery of the murder of John President.
Would you like me to start?
Yes. Okay, so to reset the scene.
To recap, previously on Craigsmore tries to kill the president but finds the president already dead with a bunch of other dead president,
In his grandmother's cabin,
which is surrounded by pumpkins, or was surrounded by pumpkins.
Craigsmore Thickleweeds was a goblin
Gerblin.
who was busy eating some feet off the floor of the Subway sandwich restaurant floor. I know I said floor twice. We're moving on.
We
So-
also didn't mention that the Subway shop was in Omaha, but that's just a little bit of world building.
Yes.
Go on.
Mhm. While reminiscing about his mother's failings, that time she dropped all her things,
Oh, fucking idiot.
he realized, I gotta murder the president. President John President.
President John President.
Who was found guilty of crimes and more shit like debauchery and pumpkin snowboarding.
How do you remember all of this?
So he decides to go to his grandmother's cabin after grabbing all of his pumpkin spice knives. He goes to his grandmother's cabin in New Florida, where he finds the pumpkins that are protecting the pumpkins. He kills all the pumpkins and goes inside the cabin, where he has found many John Presidents.
A lot of John Presidents.
But after sampling the samples of the clothes, he realizes that none of the John Presidents in the cabin are the real John President. Jason, take it away.
Craigsmore
Thickleweeds.
decided
After
much
deliberation,
over
all
of
the
little
details
that
lay
before
him
he
must
go
outside
and
look
for
the
clues
to
the
real
killer
of
John
President.
President.
He's not John President.
You're right. You're right.
Also, we don't know that he's dead because all of those presidents in there were not the real John President.
That's very true. Just
When, like, just when
things
seemed
normal
and
cool
Craigsmore
noticed
a
man
he
pulls
out
his
knife
shaped
pumpkin
the
trees
gasped
when
the
man
pulled
out
his
pumpkin.
knife
There's a knife pumpkin. And
charged
at
Craigsmore.
oh, wait, so the trees did? The trees gasped when he put his knife and they charged at Craigsmore.
Yes,
For
treason.
is that a tree reason? Holy shit, dude. Okay. The
Man,
decides
fuck
this
and
ran
away.
because
He
figured
out
the
true
Krabby
bad
formula
was
pumpkins.
Craigsmore.
Do we know who the man is yet? Well, I think we know who the man is.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So Craigsmore climbs
One
tree.
named
Craigsmore
and
gets
his
his way
up
to
the
top
of
the
person tree. Hyphen. It's a hyphenate. Because they're alive.
managing
To
leap
from
tree
to
tree
with
gusto
and
pride.
there you go. Quickly
He
punched
his
way
down
The-
tree.
until
He
was
back
on
the
ground.
yes. So he
He-
climbed his way up a tree,
then
got to
just
the
punched
as they're running
straight
still,
down
he punched
through
down
it.
through one of the bottom, one
He
of the trees in the
cleft
back.
this in twain with his fist.
In
God
twain.
damn it, Craigsmore.
So then, so all the trees are still running in that opposite direction.
Well, are they?
Or have they?
They've
okay,
just
well, yeah.
seen it.
There you go. We
Are-
don't know yet. We don't know.
So, to you.
Okay. So Craigsmore
Laughs
as
the
trees
stop.
and
Turn
back.
to
Craigsmore
fuck
says,
the
"Man,
who
realized
he
didn't
pick
the
knife
up
off
the
ground
and
out
of
John
president's
throat."
ooh
Oh, I see. Said
Oh, that wasn't what I was doing, but okay,
Oh.
let's do it. Said Craigsmore.
as
He
pondered
on
the
knew
new way
that
he
could.
feel.
He pondered on the
We're
new
really-
way he could feel. We're really getting into the character of Craigsmore here.
I feel like Craigsmore hasn't been fleshed out like he should be.
I was heading more in the direction of like pondered on the new information,
tough shit.
but you know,
Tough shit.
now we've reached emotional resonance
Yeah.
with the audience. Now they're crying.
Yeah,
over Craigsmore.
everyone should be crying. If
Yeah.
you're not crying right
'Cause
now,
in the
you
middle-
need to re-listen. You missed
Because
something.
you know, this man's in the woods somewhere, and he realized he forgot his knife in John President's throat.
Yeah, who is dead? Probably. One might have said, well,
it's him.
Well, ooh.
The
Biggest
tree,
named
Bartholomew,
slowly
kneels
before
Craigsmore.
you
R.
a
Damn it, I thought you were going to say Groot. You are a Groot.
which
Means
friend
Craigsmore,
says
thank
you
and
I
love
you
I
love
you.
more,
Cool.
whispered,
Craigsmore.
and
Then
the
tree
stood
and
flew
to
the
moon.
where
All
trees
are
living.
with
That
new
knowledge
Craigsmore
drove
back
to
his
condo,
in
Nebraska,
and
watched
cheers.
the end.
Well,
The
end.
Yay!
Craigsmore realized that it wasn't really the murder of John President that is what he cared about. He didn't have to kill John President.
He just
Once
cared that
learned-
John President was dead and the trees could go back to the moon.
Yes. You know what? That was supposed to be a spooky story,
Yes,
but
and it was.
it was
Talking
because and dealing with emotions
And
is
pumpkins.
spooky. So, well, all pumpkins are spooky.
All pumpkins are spooky, but also,
But
you're
also-
right. Dealing with your emotions can be a trifle scary.
Mhm.
And that's why this holiday season, BOYcast will be donating 100% of our proceeds to me to help me deal with whatever I've got going on in my head.
I promise you, the second we get proceeds, we can make that happen. The second we start making proceeds, we can donate 100% of the proceeds from this episode.
That is a great idea, and we're going to hold ourselves to that. Us.
And every donation that you send to Jason's PayPal account will be matched by Jason.
Yep, I'll give myself $1 for every dollar you give me.
That's how that works, I guess.
And you know where I'll get that dollar from that I'm giving myself from myself? I'll get it from you.
Tricked you, because my name's Jason, so all the money's going to me.
Shit.
Rasper.
Damn
Haha.
Rasper, not a friendly ghost. No.
Jason.
Is your name.
Rasper.
Yes.
This has been a very spooky episode.
I'm petrified.
Do you know what is the spookiest thing of all?
Harry Potter.
People think that we're spooky.
Yeah.
But what's really spooky
So we're pretty good guys.
is the original versions of us.
Yeah, I'd say
'Cause
they were
those
pretty
guys fucking suck.
spooky. Yeah, those
I
guys.
hate those
Those
guys.
guys blow.
Yeah, I don't want to ever be around them. And can you imagine those guys like around like, I don't know, in like a safe neighborhood? Like if those guys moved into my neighborhood, I'd move out of that
I'd leave that
neighborhood.
neighborhood.
Yeah. So honestly, if we're trying to be true spooksters of the spooky season,
And that's our goal.
that's on my business card, spookster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason Pauly, spookster. I think that we're going to need to use some of our magic and, because you saw Hell again.
Yeah, I saw Hellion.
Yeah. And bring back original Jason Justin to spook this universe, and we can go back to listening to our hearts
Yeah.
and listening to the beat and listening to the rhythm of our feet. Open up your eyes, open up your ears. We can make things better by working together.
I'll be there for you. All right.
Nope. All right. Well, let's go. Let's revive our boys.
Assuming someone didn't take the corpses, that's
Oh,
a very Chicago thing to do. That's my hot take on Chicago.
That sounds like it. Sound effects.
Whoa! Ooh, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
How about we're both down like this and then we pop into frame,
Why?
like we came back.
But that won't play on the audio.
Are you keeping this part in?
Nope.